of this ATC transmission line? Is that what you're saying, that they're
Well,
the proponents of this? How does that all fall into it?
Let's see here. Okay, we have, okay.
What's your name and what do you serve?
I'm Rob Danielson. I'm on the town committee for Vernon, for Town of Stark, the Energy Planning Information Committee. Okay, this is the study area here, just to give you an idea. This is the two transmission lines that are proposed.
Go ahead,
here.
just sit over there.
Both of them, that an important thing to point out is that there's a vernacular that we're trying to work on. The CapEx 2020 line is actually the name of the high voltage solution for the needs that are defined by the project, reliability needs, environmental needs, so-called renewable energy needs, and also the cost or economic impacts. So that is actually a high voltage proposal, and also the Badger Coulee is the high voltage proposal to go from Frost down to Madison, or maybe start somewhere above. So we have two companies and two lines that are linked together to move energy. Transmission can move either way, but to move energy across the area. The supply of the electricity that's in our sockets right here in your home, right down the road, comes from the Dairyland, and then from Dairyland is purchased by Vernon Electric. Dairyland is co-op within the Excel service area, so that Excel is the larger producer of the energy, or larger entity.
Can you point this way when you talk? I'm not hearing you over here.
Okay, so that the Excel is the larger supplier, or larger entity of the supply of electricity. Is this correct with your understanding? Yeah. Okay. So right now, if we look at this in this study area here, if we look just at the eastern edge of Vernon County here, you'll see these are the existing transmission lines. You'll see a void of lines, of distribution lines, runs right about there. That's because Alliant Energy owns most of the lines that come this way. So these are distribution lines that move this way from the east. And then the opposite is true here with the Excel lines that move from the west. So there's a void literally in between. Home run. No, foul. Okay, that's fine. So basically, your question about then what do our local co-ops and then have to do, or what role do they play in this decision? Well, to the best of my knowledge, there's been some discussion that's taken place with, say, Vernon Electric, about like what the position of the co-op is going to be. But in truth, they buy electricity from Dairyland. Okay, so let's just say it's more of a corporate decision on that level in terms of the business side of it. Do we, as members of the co-op of Vernon Electric, have an opportunity to communicate our wishes to our supplier of electricity? Absolutely. How should that be, framed so it's constructive? What parties or interests are going to be represented by that? Some very interesting questions that we need to have. I do know that Dairyland is about a 13% owner of the CapEx 2020 line.
But not ATC.
Dairyland is not, they are not
called that owns ATC.
I'm sorry.
Dairyland is not one of the utilities that owns ATC.
That's correct.
Nor is Vernon Electric.
That's correct. That's correct. I mean, tying together the lineage of where the ATC came from. That's correct. Dairyland did not have.
Can I add something to that, Rob? And that
Yes.
is, you have to remember that, like Vernon Electric, like all the other 24 member co-ops, cannot generate electricity by charter, and they also each have one member on the board of Dairyland, and it's usually like the president of your local co-op. So if you belong to Vernon Electric, you might go to somebody that you already know, or if you can connect with the president of Vernon Electric, maybe the manager will turn bring it on to them and get feedback back to the Board of Maryland Power. I think that's the best route.
I have the list of equity owners from